Hey guys, Laura Baker here from Everyday Horsemanship, and I wanted to bring to you another video, and this one talking about as we prepare for Minnesota Horse Fair coming up next weekend. And I thought it would be a good opportunity for you to see how I might prepare my horse for an upcoming event. And in this situation, not only do I have multiple clinics as part of not only being Everyday Horsemanship, but part of the North Central Liberty Horse Club that I am very actively involved with, but I'm also giving a 2-minute freestyle during the breed demo for North Dakota Badlands horse. And so during that Liberty freestyle, there will be other horses out in the arena at the time, but Magica will be completely free to leave me. And this is a perfect, so I thought today would be a good opportunity to show you there's a lot of distractions going on. And I'm just going to go ahead and correct her. Here, there's a lot of distractions going on within the arena right now. There's a clinic going on here in the arena, and there's a blizzard going on outside, even though it's April, third week in April, and we're still dealing with blizzard weather up here in Wisconsin. So I just thought this was a great opportunity to get her prepared, even just coming off of Midwest Horse Fair weekend. She's a little pumped up today because she's had a few days off, because that takes its toll on them. So I do want them to have some time off, and now she's just a little bit excited today. So you're going to see me correcting her and just really working on some basics, because today we're actually having a hard time with that connection because there is so much going on. There's other horses here in the arena that she's never met before. She's a very curious horse. She's a very charismatic horse that likes to be social, and so I do want to keep her with me and connected with me. Good. So I am going to go ahead and correct her, whether I'm doing the video or not, because like I said, I just want you to have an opportunity to see what maybe a typical session might look like as I prepare for that freestyle. And so very specifically, I'm going to be working on some of the freestyle components, or the freestyle maneuvers, and just kind of refining them, because today and we'll see where we get today, because like I said, she is just really wound up after having a couple of days off and very distracted with being in the arena. But then that is what that environment's going to be like in Minnesota. So just really wanting to remind her about being connected with me. So she keeps offering the Spanish walk for me today. Apparently that's what she really wants to do. When we first got in, she wanted to, hey, no, we're not doing Spanish walk. She wanted to do the lay down for me. Nope, we're not doing Spanish walk. We're backing up. I asked her to back up. I'm gonna continue to have her back up towards me or with me. Good. And she's too far ahead of me right now, so I just wanted to get her shoulder back here and get her back to being connected with me, because she's just offering what she feels like doing today, and rather than what. So she's not listening again. Nope. And if I have to, I'm not worried about having to put her back online here just to get her connected again, because, hey, there. There. I want to keep her in that mindset of we're together and we're working together as a team. So again, she's lost that connection with me. So I'm just going to bring her back to me. And she's lost that connection. You can see just by her looking away. So I'm just going to bring her back to me. She's lost that connection. Good. There we go. Good. So I'm just going to stop and reward her for a minute here. And I want to tell her that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for you to pay attention to me, have a slight bend. So I want to be able to see a little bit of this eye bent in. I don't need her to be over bent, but I do want her to be bent in this way and not looking this way. Now we have been working on collection on the walk. She does it pretty good when we're stopped, or I mean backing up, but so she's losing that connection again, bringing her back to me. Good. Good. So I'm going to stop and reward her because she stayed here with me, even though she's looking at the other horses that are in the arena. And so she was facing them, but I wanted to say, you know what, good job. You were still bent in. You were looking at me. Your head was still a little bit high, but that's okay. You know, we can only work on one problem at a time right now. And so this is where I'm going to pick and choose my battles. So I lost the connection. Just going to bring her back. And then I'm gonna go back over this way. Starting to lose her just a little bit, I can see. So I'm gonna, before she's gone, I'm gonna bring her back. Nope. So we've been working on the side pass here. So I'm just gonna, that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna back her up. I'm gonna back her up. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, lost the connection again. Hey, so a great opportunity to see what happens. She's taking her chance. So I do that because that's one of her favorite activities, and it brings her back to me. So when she does break that connection, she loves rearing. And hey, okay, so she stayed with me at that last second. She did try to bite the handle of my stick, and so if you're familiar with target training at all, so target training, you teach the horse what posture to be in. You can use it for teaching a horse to rear, all kinds of things. And so she thinks, so as you transition that cue to your sticks, she actually thinks that the stick handles sometimes are that target and that's where the cookie jar is. So I'm sometimes very cautious about, at this point, on giving her those cookies. But she, hey, you're fine. So I'm just gonna bring her back. Good. So she's still kind of There. So she did reach out and just kind of, hey. Kind of end up grabbing my shirt, and that I won't let her do. So I started her on a new grain here, and I think that she's, after sitting for a few days, she's definitely showing that grain. So see, my mic is falling off here, so I need to grab that, make sure that we don't lose that. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this again. I'm getting ready to think about asking her for the canter. In hand, mirroring. I just want to reward her there, sticking with me, even though she's very, very challenged today. Can you get there? So she started a little late on that canter, and she actually created some distance. So I just rewarded her because as she went a little further away, I actually asked her to come into me, and she did. So I wanted to reward that. Because as we get to faster gaits and we work more on that drive and draw, that's where we start to see those horses leave. So it's all about consistency. So if I think she's going to leave, I'm not going to ask her for the canter yet. So she was paying attention, the horse was going out of the gate. She was paying attention to that. That was where her mind was versus on me or my cues. So I wasn't going to ask her to go any faster. I wanted to be able to get that, you know, that piece solid and really get her thinking about staying connected with me before I ask for anything faster. So again, she's not connected. Oh, I lost the connection. There we go. She's like, hey, this looks like way more fun. Hey, nope.
Yeah. She's a big man. She makes those fights kind of look small.
Sorry. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing, losing the connection again. Canter. Good. Didn't start off good, but ended up good. So we got a lot more maneuvers to go, but I thought I'd share with you today a little piece of what a typical session might look like if I'm working with a horse, and really working on refining those maneuvers a little bit better and regaining that connection. So until the next video, take care.